Sorry, y'all. I just want to report this.
I just, just doing whatever. And
okay, and so now you see that you messed up, and now it's time to start with your study hall, peep, and let's start over. It's a new year. Don't even feel bad, because I was doing the same, Miss Charlotte. I was doing the same. Don't feel bad. We all been there. So now this is why we're trying to talk now. So now we need to understand what I want to do in the market, my strategy, and you can duplicate, you can do what you want to do, but my strategy is going to be 15 pips and dip, just like Coach Matt, 20 pips and dips. You can do the same thing, but now it's time for you to start focusing on what is my strategies. What kind of strategy do I want to start using so I can use that in my trading plan, right? But
be consistent. Like I'm not consistent.
Right.
That's what my thing is, but I get some money. I be making some money, but I just am not consistent with it. And then, but the money's going up, like I said, with the compounding and the plan. I'm messed up with not, following the plan. Or
Charlotte, let me say this real quick. Miss Charlotte, let me say this though. From what I've been learning, it's not about the money. It's about your consistency of high probability setups. And a high probability setup is what I just showed you, which is here. This is a high probability setup. Why? Because if price breaks out, I'm looking for a retest to enter. If it gives me that retest, I'm in for a buy.
Right. You got in down at the bottom down there?
Ma'am?
At the bottom of that circle? Is that where you got in?
Yes, right, ma'am. And I can let's start back over. Let's do it. Let's do it again real quick, just because I'm that kind of person as well. It's so many buttons, y'all, so please bear with me on how to work this. All these dang on buttons. Okay, boom. So let's start back over. Okay. Trying to multitask here, and I didn't know all these buttons will be in my way. All right, so let's start back over. Can you see my computer clearly? Okay. And now what's important to know as well, that we're on the 30-minute chart. Okay.
Okay.
So you got to always remember the time that you're in. Okay. Now I'm seeing this breakout retest. This is happening at 12 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that. So this is, of course, in the time that we trade, but we're using it as an example. So I had to throw that in there now. So let's start back over, right? I'm coming to the charts. And I'm going to take this slow and make this as a good example. So I'm coming to the chart. I'm looking at my trading plan. I read over my why. My why is that I want to become skillful in this profession, because I will open up my life and change and explore this world and use the magic of me to, I'm just reading my little paragraph. Sorry, y'all, I'm dramatic. And also help my children have new lives. Okay, my pair is GBP, AUD, GBP odd, and S&P 500. I trade the London session. My risk management is 1 to 5% overall account daily. My daily goal is minimum, let me say not minimum, but hopefully 5% profit and 1% loss. I want to do the 15 pips and dip and look for high probability setups only, and wait for trade setups to come to my understanding. Okay. When I'm in the market, these are my confluences. When I'm in the market, these are my confluences. Find your confluences. My confluences are support, resistance, price action, trend lines, market structure, Fibonacci, the 50 SMA, high and low of the day and weeks, ATR, currency heat wave, pivot points, supply and demand, channels, and stochastic. So when I'm in the market, I know that I have my confluences to look for, because this is what makes sense to me in the market. So you have to start understanding what makes sense to Charlotte. All these years I've been studying what's been making sense to me. You got to understand what makes sense to you and then start applying that to the market, because you can't just do everybody's strategy. It's just not going to work. I've learned, oh my gosh, I learned that. I was like looking at this girl that I look up to. She's cool. I wanted to even start binge watching her videos, but I'm like, I already have my own stuff, and let me just use this before I start trying to use somebody else's strategy. I'm 50%, 60% good in this strategy. So let me not try to flood my mind with too many strategies. If it's a break and retest, let me break and retest a million times. At least it's consistent, right? So boom, now I'm at the market. Charlotte's at the market. I'm waiting for price to break this zone. I marked up this daily zone, so I know that this might be a lot of price. Now, also, I'm trying to see what kind of market I'm in. It looks like I'm in a buyer's market. Price is going up, so I want to look for buys. Okay, so let me zoom in. Let's wait for price to do what I needed to do. I need price to come to my understanding. My name is Charlotte, and I need price to come to my understanding, because all I understand is breakout retest, right? So those are my confluences. So let me push play. Boom. So we waiting for price to what? Break. Price broke. And it broke this little minor zone. Well, it's like a 4-hour zone, but it broke my 4-hour zone. Tried to break out into my daily zone, but that's the daily, and it's a strong level, right? So price couldn't push past my daily line. So boom, let me see if price comes and retest. Because to be honest, if price retest, I could take price from here, this 4-hour zone, to this daily zone. That's 29 pips. All I need is 15 from the market, right? So let me go ahead and wait for price to retest, because I'm not a breakout trader. I'm not confident to break out, because I know price could possibly pull back, and that just doesn't come to my understanding yet. So let me wait for my retest. Okay, boom. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, price is bullish. We get in with a little hammer. Okay, we got price coming down. That's looking good. Ooh, it came to my freaking golden zone. All right, it's come to my understanding. My name is Charlotte, and it has come to my understanding. Price has broken out. Price has showed me this rejection candle here at the daily. It's giving me kind of possibly the direction that price is going in with this next bearish candle. And finally, price comes down and creeps at the daily zone. Excuse me, pardon me, at this 4-hour zone, and tests it. So what I'm going to do is get into the market. Okay, I'm gonna go in for a long, but guess what? I got a couple of seconds to understand what my TP is, my stop loss is. That's all a part of the trading plan. Okay, so boom, I'm kind of flying through it, but I'm gonna put probably price here. I don't want to risk no more than 20 pips for a 15 pip pop. So I'm gonna just do a little something here, and we're gonna watch price go. I got my confluences together, so I trust my analysis. It's not about the money. It's about the setup. I've learned that it's about the setup. It's not about the $2 we make, $2,000 make, or possibly 200K we can make. It's the setup. So if I know it can break retest, then I know it can do that more than one time. In a different session, a different day, another time, because the market's only going to do a couple of things, right? So boom, we're going to push play. Price retests this, and then does what? Comes a little bit into my negative, into a little bit in drawdown. Give me like 2-3 pips into drawdown, and boom, hits my target, because that is a trade setup. Excuse me, that is a strategy I use that I learned from my mentor, which wasn't Coach Max, but Coach Max did help me understand back testing. So I do want to clarify that to y'all, that Coach Max hasn't taught me how to trade to per se, but she has taught me how to back test. And I did go to her Dallas convention back in December? When did we go? November, something like that. So I love it, but I'm just clarifying. I don't know if she trades like this, but I'm showing you from what my mentor had taught me. So boom, yeah. So that's it. So Charlotte, just try to start understanding, what strategies have you looked at your mentors that make sense that you can start studying? I don't know if they got a YouTube. I don't know what they got, but go look at what they're doing as a strategy and start writing down those rules and start, understanding that. And girl, we are a team here. If you want to get on live sessions, on study hall sessions, and we talk, hey, let's do it. That's why we're here. Oh, I'm not trying to end the meeting. Oh, snap. How do I see people? But yeah, Charlotte, hopefully I didn't over talk you, sweetie. Did that make sense? Oh, right here.
Yes, that was good, real good. And see, okay, the things that you have set up on your chart, that would be good for you to teach us too. How you just go through it. And yeah, that would be something good.
Okay, well, we definitely could talk about that. I'll ask Professor, because I don't want to overstep my authority and stuff like that with certain things, but definitely off of API, we could do something like that. And I bought Zoom, so I got hourly sessions. So if you want to do something on the side, yes, ma'am, Miss Charlotte, we can definitely do that. Okay, Miss Karita, Kim, Yvette. Hey, girl, Yvette. Well, I didn't know you was gonna show up to the party. Hey, girl. Hey, my love. I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for showing up. That really made me proud of you. I just want to say that. I really, not gonna lie, I doubted that you were gonna show up because I'm gonna be a real.
Well, I thought it was at 9, and I thought I had the time wrong. It was at 8:30.
It's okay. Yes, ma'am. I changed the time. I'm sorry, but I knew I should have texted. See, I'm trying to over here be extra, but still, thank you for being here.
Absolutely. Thank you for inviting.
Yes. So we're talking about trading plans. Since you hopped on probably like 10 minutes ago, we're just talking about the trading plan. And it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or intermediate or advanced, just like how we talked about at the trade thing back with Coach Max, we went over that thing. It's just important to give yourself a plan. Like planning has become very important to me, and I'm trying to even plan my outside life. So we were going over that. And so Karita, I don't know how long you've been trading, but I wanted you to go over your trading plan. Everyone has. Kevin went over his. Charlotte has with hers. We still have Kim left, or Karita, and then Yvette, we can get you as well. So Miss Karita, if you want to step to the table and just talk about your trading plan, go over what your why is, your pairs, your trading session, your risk management. If you have confluences, if you have any of that stuff, don't be shy. Please step to the table. And if Karita doesn't answer, okay, that was Kev. Okay, but if Karita doesn't answer, Miss Kim, can you pick up? Oh, there she go. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I can. What's up, love? Welcome.
Yeah. So basically, my trading plan it changed. I've been trading for like 4 years.
Okay.
And I keep changing it because.
And that's fine.
One thing will work for a while, and then it won't work no more. And then I'll learn a new strategy, and then I'll learn another new strategy. I don't know. I'm still all over the place. But right now,
makes sense.
I mainly trade GJ.
Okay, me too.
I am I'm doing it in demo and in my real account.
Okay.
Because in my real account, I only do 01 or 02. I really don't go past 0.05. But in my demo account, I'll do 0.10 or something like that. Because I'm trying to learn that pair. I want that pair to be my pair. That's it.
Right. You want that to be your I get you. That's it. Okay, so I love that you said that. I'm gonna ask. Do you want me to ask you the questions in the trading plan, or do you already have it written out as the trading plan, like how Coach Max had it on that paper?
I've been doing the trading plan how Coach Max had it.
Okay.
Because I've been following Coach Max since Tradera.
Okay,
so
cool.
I've been using her and Ryan's trading plan.
Okay. So, with that being said, okay, I got you. So with that being said, what kind of confluences do you use when you're getting in the market? What confluences or trading strategy do you use when getting in the market?
I use my TDA.
Top down analysis.
I do my top down analysis. And mainly I go based off the trend.
Okay, that's good.
And most of the time, I'm not the type person to try to get a sniper entry. If I see I just wait. Most of the time, my chart is on the 15-minute or the 5-minute. I'll go down to the 5-minute to look for an entry. And once I get an entry on the 5-minute, then I'll go back to the 15-minute chart.
Okay.
That's it. I just jump in. I don't.
Okay. So it sounds like all of us, we just got to have more structure. That is the key, I feel like. And that's just hearing from everybody and coming from a place where I was the same way. Now I can see the fruit on the tree from me having a little bit more structure. So I feel like everybody's homework is to go back to y'all mentors, like how I was telling Charlotte, go back to y'all mentors who y'all learned y'all stuff from and really understand what strategy they use. Is it a pivot point strategy? Is it a trend line break? Is it trading with the trend? But when you say trading in the trend, what increments do you use? When you look into that market, when it's time to get in, what increments do you use? And you're not going to break the rules when it comes to that, right? So I think we all can use that for homework. And, you know, because that's just what it sounds like. And oh my God, I feel so proud of myself, y'all. But that's what it just sounds like. Like, what I'm trying to say is, because with my mentor, I'm understanding, okay, I have a pivot point strategy now. I use the pivot points, confluence with the golden zone, confluence with the Fibonacci, confluence with either a breakout retest or possibly a breakout if it has momentum. And then using, you know, the other small indicators. So I know when that happens, okay, now I'm not breaking my rules, and y'all, it's really paying off because I'm using a paper demo sheet. I think also, I don't know if I posted this, but I really think everybody should at least practice, get this sheet and try to trade at least 50 times with y'all strategy and track the sheets. Let me show y'all on the screen. I think I have it on the screen. Let me see. Let me see.
I think I had tried to pull it up, but I couldn't.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I did send it to you. That's good. Thank you for saying something, Charlotte. Y'all can see my screen? No. You're sharing your screen. Okay, cool. So let me go to Charlotte on Telegram really quick, y'all. Charlotte, I thought I did send it to you. What the heck? Okay. 1 second. 5 seconds. I'm gonna try to bring it up. Stacy Burke. Don't worry about my look, what's going on here. Oh, Desi, watch your head. Okay, I'm gonna work on it. Sorry, we're emailing each other, playbook. But I do feel like everybody should be using this here. I think this is it. Yes. So everybody can see this? If y'all can, okay, cool. So I'll still post this in the chat, but it's been so, I just feel like, because I'm really like, y'all, I really want to change my life so bad. Like, I could die right now. Let me not say that. That's a little extra, but I just want it so bad now because I'm so close, right? So I started tracking my trades. Every time I back test, I act like it's a real account. I act like this is a real account. I'll start with $500. I'll write that at the top. And then first trade, I'll start out with $500. I'll write my pair. I'll write how many lot sizes, which will be, I'm gonna just go over it. So my pair will be GBP. My lot sizes will be 0.03 because I have $500 in my account and you only do 0.01 per $100, right? Then I do my entry, excuse me, is it a long or short, right? Is it a buy or sell trade? Then we write our entry, our stop. This is a little advanced event, but this is where you need to be once you start getting your strategy down pat, right, sis? So this is where you're gonna be in the future. So boom, you start writing your stops down, your TP, your pips. So I've been doing that, y'all, for about 3 weeks, and it's been paying off because it's helping me understand risk management, the importance of risk management. Y'all, I took over probably about 25 trades, and my account balance is now sitting at 740. I started with 500. The first sheet I did that was like this, I had a 5 out of 10 ratio trading. The second sheet I did was 6 out of 10 ratio of trading. That's 60% now. All I need to do is get to 80% consistently, y'all. I want you to hear what I'm saying. We got to get at least 80%, 75% consistent to be profitable. We don't need to be profitable for 10. I'm at 5 and 6% right now. I mean, 50%. So we got to start tracking that and seeing that. If you don't know where you at in the market and how are you always looking at long trades? Are you always looking at short trades? So I feel like this is very important. Let me try to post this in the chat real quick or stuff. Because it just really helpful to me. And this is just from one of my mentors that I've been learning some like high and low trading from, high and low of the day trading from. Oh, why do I share this crap? Oh, maybe probably go like that. Sorry, y'all, for my unprofessional talking. Lord Jesus. I'm gonna actually send it to y'all inboxes, just in case, because I just want to make sure I'm respecting the space and don't want to do anything wrong and stuff. But anyway, so back to what I'm saying, that's just why I feel like it's important to do this stuff now, y'all. We can't be playing, y'all. We are $1 billion business. Once we got it, we don't need nobody. We don't need to call nobody on the phone to do nothing. I don't need you to make money for me for nothing. I'm sorry, y'all. I started talking and getting lost. So it's just highly important that we start tracking this stuff. If you can't flip your paper account or your demo account, then we do not need to be trading. Sorry, y'all. If we can't flip a paper account or demo account, we cannot be trading. We just can't, because we don't know what we're doing. Everybody's telling me what it sounds like to me is just like, I mean, you know, I'm still working on being great. I'm not throwing stones from a glass house, y'all. I'm just helping y'all see y'all wrong. Y'all are wrong because we need to be really understanding our strategy. Who's on the call? Kim, I think Kim's on the call. Yeah, Kim's on the call. We need to be really understanding our strategies, and no one seems like they understand it. I mean, don't take that the wrong way. So that's why I say go back to y'all mentors, understand what they doing. I'm gonna show y'all one strategy from my mentor Jay Wayne, and then we'll go over just like the importance of top-down analysis on support resistance. Hold on, y'all, give me 5 seconds. Let me open my door. My baby locked her in the room, and she's really, you know, getting on my nerves. Come on, baby. Don't yell at your mommy. You don't do that. Okay, y'all, please excuse my can you help me out real quick? Sorry, y'all. Okay, so anyways, sorry about that. So back to what I was trying to say is it's important because I want to change my life. I want to be able to do what I can do, live the life I need to live, but it's gonna it has to come with discipline. It's just gonna come. Like, I've learned that it's just gonna come with discipline. And I don't think I sent it to Kevin. Sorry, y'all, my daughter threw me off. I don't like to be all over the place, but hey, until I get where I need to be, this is gonna be it for now, y'all. You feel me? Small room, but a big dream. Okay, I think I got everybody. Charlotte, I didn't get you. Okay, last thing, and then we'll go to that Jay Wayne strategy, and we'll watch that. So you guys can get an example. I guess, should I? Yeah, I'll just use him as an example just because if y'all don't mind, if this makes you guys feel uncomfortable and you guys, you know, let me know. But this is my mentor. Yeah, he's taught me all I know. We came a long way. I think I could have been very more profitable if I didn't, you know, put men first, wasn't so ready to, you know, be grown or whatever you want to call it, or feel that I needed somebody, and I was always putting other people, putting people before my needs, right? And so I've learned that. Sorry, let me turn off my phone, y'all. So
what's his name?
Jay Wayne. His YouTube, I'll send it. I love this man, y'all. When I tell you I was back with IML, I met him way back, and he was, you know, this was before the gurus too, everybody on YouTube and stuff, because I found Forex trading before like any company. I found just some black girl on YouTube trading Forex, but I was gonna do stocks. My thing was stocks. Okay, I'm gonna be a stock trader, but I found this girl that trading Forex. So I was like, who is she? And then that's when I went to Instagram and found all these college kids where they was Forex traders. So, but that's where I started. And then I found Jay Wayne, y'all, and I saw this man quit his Best Buy job, come back to his same job. The store closed down. I mean, I'm still with him under his mentorship today. So that's what I'm trying to say. Let me know if you cannot hear it. And yeah, can y'all hear that? Check 1 2. Can y'all hear that? I just want to make sure y'all can hear that, right? Somebody talk to me, please.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, thank you. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna just fast forward a little bit through his video because, you know, of course he's YouTubing, so he wants people to like, share, subscribe, and all that crap. So let's just fast forward. So what I'm trying to help you guys, because my charts are kind of marked up and I'm still working on my teaching skills. So it, you know, I don't know if that break retest was a good example, but this is kind of, this video opened up my eyes a little bit more about my entries and about my trading strategy. And this was what, like 3 weeks ago. So yeah. So this is my dude, Jay Wayne. He's going to show you the pivot point strategy.
Send that to us too. But that you did a good job with the you know, the example. I was gonna say send that to us too then.
Okay, I will definitely. And this is quick, short video, and y'all this is how bad I want it. I do DoorDash full time, and I'm not ashamed to say it, honey. Okay, I love it because guess what? I watch Forex videos all day now. It's that serious. Like at first it wasn't, you know, because I'm like, okay, I didn't understand my strategy or my trading plan. Let me say that again. Now, since I understand it, I just rewatch his key videos now because now, okay, I just need to hone in. But anyways, I ain't gonna talk too long.
They're gonna take your money, all right? It's not me. All right, team. So here we are on the charts, and without further ado, let's dive in. So pivot points are useful basically to scalpers and day traders.
So if you are not a day trader or a scalper, this strategy that he's using, you don't have to worry about it. So if you're on the call and this is not your type of time frame to trade on, don't worry about it. I'm not a swing trader myself, so sorry about I'm not meeting your needs right now, but these are for my scalper people and my intraday traders, okay? So let's keep it going. And Yvette, it's good that you're here. Just keep soaking everything in, okay?
I'm not saying that swing traders can't use it or, you know, it's not effective for them, but mostly for scalpers and day traders so we can take advantage of the small price movements because we're looking to get in and get out, you know, in a few hours, 4 or 5 hours. We're not really trying to hold it for the whole day or the next day. So these pivot points with a few other confirmations that I'm going to show you in a moment is very, very powerful. So here I'm about to show you the pivot points on the chart. So the more times the currency pair touches a pivot level, then reverses, the stronger the level gets. All right, just understand that. Think about that. Review that. Backtest it, if you will. And if the price is nearing the upper resistance level, then you could sell the pair and place a stop loss above the resistance level. All right. Let me slow down for you. If the price is nearing a support level, you can buy. All right, you could potentially buy the currency and put your stop just below the level, you know, the support level. So it can go both ways. All right, that's what the SR, S2, R1, R2.
And everybody knows what a pivot looks like, right? And knows what a pivot is, besides Yvette. But if no one says no, you don't have to speak up. But if you say no, then I understand. I'll show you. But if no one speaks up, I'm gonna continue. Just want to make sure everybody understands.
You say a pivot?
Yes, ma'am.
You know I don't know what it is.
Just I know what it is, but just show it too. I was gonna just say show it anyway because it makes it more interested while you're talking about stuff to explain it anyway.
All right. Well, I'm gonna show it just real quick, so you guys can see it, and let's do that. And we're going to. I'm trying to do a cleaner chart just because you know that's my back test chart. Okay, boom. So a pivot is this. You go to your indicators here, indicators. You're going to go to pivot point standard and you pop those pivots on. And this will show you when there's structure coming up in the market. So support structure, which is S1, and then like R1s is like resistance, and then P is the white line. I mark that as white. And that's like a pivotal point, or, you know, you see big red candles coming through that, or turnaround points and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's a pivot point. I ain't gonna go to his extent. I want to just let him talk real quick.
Support and resistance levels where price is pivoting at. That's helping you understand
a little bit, because I'm one of those. I don't like to miss what I'm saying. So let's rewind, and I promise I'm not gonna play. I'm gonna let it play all the way to the end now.
All right, that's what the SRS2 R1, R2, those are support and resistance levels where price is pivoting at. That's helping you understand buy low and sell high in a sense. And basically what you will need is the 50 SMA right here. I want you guys to go into indicators.
This is
and I
another
want you to type in
confluence.
simple, S-I-M-P-L-E.
This is another confluence he's using to take a possible trade, right? So this is how you need to be acting when you get into the market. So he's using 50 moving SMA. He's also using pivot.
It's a little blurry there.
Okay, I have all the same indicators that he used. I have, so I can give you that information later.
Yes, and you say SIA. What did you say now?
Simple moving average. The
okay, yeah, okay, okay, yes. Okay. I'm sorry.
Got MT4 in TradingView and type in PIVOT, pivot points, standard. There it is. And add that to your chart. Boom. That's all you're going to need to be profitable with the strategy. And of course, back testing it once you know the rules. Let's get it. All right, team. So look at here on the chart, GBP USD 1 hour price has shot up. Okay. I'm trying my best to slow down and explain to you the information you need to pull this buy off in 10 minutes. Okay. So look, this is a clear buy. We see it now. I'm trying to help you guys see it before it happened. So I'm going to replay this and tell you the rules. Okay. And you can apply this rule to any other currency that you like.
Strategy, all right? Y'all.
Any other currency. But I'm going to show you the exact rules to follow to prepare for these type of moves to happen. All right, to put yourselves in position. So we're going to replay what happened following the rules, and then I want you to back test it on your own. Rule number 1, find your support and resistance levels. Would you agree that this would be a support level up in here? How price is respecting that level? It's basically hitting it as a floor. That's basic Forex understanding. All right. Price is respecting that level. Would you agree that it broke through that level and now it's resistance to this level now? The same level that was support has now become resistance. Have you heard that before?
Yes, sir.
That's the basic foundation of what you guys need to learn first before anything. Rule number 2. Look and see where is your 50 moving average. If price is below it, we're looking to sell because we would be in the seller's market. If price goes above it, we're looking to buy in a buyer's market. And the third and final thing and rule you need is the pivot point indicator itself, right? So put that on the chart. And here we go. So you can see basically where I marked up the resistance level here, the pivot point is already there. So that's a beautiful confirmation right there in itself. So I keep this one here. It's basically at the same level. This is good. This is really good. So I delete that for you. Now let's see how this all played out, how we could get ready. So basically, if price is breaking above this 50 moving average, breaking through this pivot, that's game time. If you are enjoying the video, if I'm lacing you up.
Let me fast forward a little bit. You know, he got his little commercial. But he's giving you the key components. Like, this is a trade strategy.
Information to help you become profitable in the Forex market. So like this video, subscribe, and share it with a homie or two. Let's get it. Remember, we both know that price shot up and went for a buy. But in real time, you wouldn't have known that. So these rules are very important. So when it broke the 50 right here and retested, that was a clear sell. All right, that was a clear sell because it's rejecting at this pivot point right here. Okay, it's rejecting here. So that was a clear sell. On the hour chart, it looks small right here, but how many pips was that if you caught it on the pullback of this 50 moving average for a sale? 31 pips. Easy money. That's beautiful for scalpers and day traders. The only way that I would have comfortably caught the buy is if it broke this pivot point level, this resistant level, where the pivot point is. It's a beautiful confirmation. Plus, if it break that level, if it break that pivot point, we would be in the buyer's market. because it would be clearly above the 50 moving average at that point if price broke above here, right? So you can choose to take it as a breakout if you want to, or if you're a pullback trader, well then you would just let it go, and you know that this level would have to be your pullback entry. See, it's hard to know your entries when you don't have a good trade setup.
Say that again. I just needed to rewind that, because when I heard that, I mean, Jay had hit me in the chest. I'm like, please don't talk about me. Please don't talk about me. But let's let him have to be your
pullback entry. See, it's hard to know your entries when you don't have a good trade setup.
Did somebody feel like Jay was talking to somebody just now? Did somebody feel like Jay was talking to them? Because he was surely talking to me at that moment. I'm like, you're right. How do I feel confident getting into the market if I don't have a strategy? Let's keep rolling.
If you have a high quality trade setup, then the entries become easier and easier, right?
I was like,
breakout traders would love to take that, because you will be riding the momentum of the 50 moving average. Plus it's breaking, it broke. You will be taking the next candle. You'll be taking the opening of this candle here. Let me mark it up for you. You would be taking the opening of this candle because it broke and closed above the pivot. Is already above the 50. You will be taking that candle on up.
That's a strategy
for your, your pips, 30, 20, 30 something pips. Now, if you're looking for a retest, well, that's the impulse move. Let that happen. Now, it would need to come back. If it does not come back to your entry level, well, you will have to just let it go, because
and that's a rule. If you are a retest trader, you have to let it retest. I had to learn that. I had to learn that, and it was so hard for me to get it, because I'm like, what are you talking about? I think this candle's the retest. No, it literally needs to pull back to your zone for it to be a proper confirmation for a retest. But I just wanted to throw that in there. The importance.
Because if you're a retest trader, you have to follow your rules.
Period.
And you don't want to be getting in high and then have to take all of that drawdown as it comes back to your entry. So you got to just wait for it. All right. And we will be entering right around that 50 where the P is, where the pivot point is. This is pretty much where you will be entering that on this pullback, looking for it to shoot back up to the upside. All right.
Retest.
And that's basically how my strategy with the pivot point is. I'm basically marking up my support and resistance levels, which every trader should be doing. There's no secret. Every trader needs to be doing that. That's the basics, right?
Yep.
And then I look and see, where is the market at on my 50 moving average? Where's price according to the 50 moving average? Is it above it for a buyer's market? Is it below it for a seller's market? And then go ahead and throw on the pivot points and see if price is breaking it or if it's rejecting it. It broke it for the breakout traders and pulled back at that same level for retest traders to get in. And your entry should be right at that pivot point for 40, 39, 40 pips. This is how you could have been ready. All right, I don't care what anybody say, that's hindsight trading. Yes, it is hindsight trading, because I'm showing you, I'm replaying the market, but the rules remain.
Right.
The fact that I'm giving you rules will allow you to prepare for this trade. And so there you go. Replay it a little bit more, and nice move here. All right, team, so that's how we getting this money. I know some of you guys are going to comment below saying what is the best time frame to trade or use it.
So boom. So I'm just trying to give more than my example to help you guys start really really start taking your trading plan serious. And I feel like, I know Yvette's still new, but sis, you can make your trading plan as your study hour time. Okay, what day am I going to study? Okay, how long I'm going to study? Okay, how long am I going to keep looking at support and resistance? Okay, the basic stuff. You just revolve your stuff around basic information. Your trading plan matters just as much as me, Charlotte, Karita, Kim, and Kevin. Don't think just because you're new, you can get by with not making one. And that's just for everybody. So just want to show the importance of that. Hopefully my brother Jay, gave y'all a little bit of that sauce. That's my bro right there. Ugh, that man changed my life. Like, oh my God. So we going to just go over something small, nothing major. We'll just go over the importance of the different time frames of your support and resistance levels, okay? Because once we get it, this is how we're gonna be feeling. You feel me? This is how we're gonna be feeling in about 2.5. So I'm gonna get my charts together. This is how we're gonna be feeling. $50 pips a day, watch the money drip, pips pay my bills, pips pay my bills, pips pay my bills, pips pay my bills, okay? 50 pips a day, watch the money drip. 50
Where
pips a
are
day.
you? Look, show yourself so we can get excited and
What'd you say, Charlotte?
I say show yourself because you get too
can't
hyped.
see?
I need this
You
every
couldn't
day,
see me?
girl.
Girl,
No,
why
we
did
didn't
not
see
know you
you.
could? Girl, I
Look,
didn't got the sticker down. I did
need
not
this
see.
every day.
You needed poo.
I need this. It's I like
Charlotte,
it.
I did not know you could not see me jamming up in my room,
We
girl.
did not see you, Pippin.
Girl, 50 pips a day, watch the money. And that's my bro, Jay Wayne. He made that song, y'all, like 5 years ago. All right, y'all, let's not look, because y'all know I start getting hype in here. But yes, bro, Jay Wayne, that's his name. Y'all can check him out on YouTube. I'm not saying, hey, change your mentor, but if you want to, just dabble and just see him, you can. I'm just saying. All right, so now we're gonna just do a little bit of top-down analysis and understand the importance of that. So on the daily, we have our daily support and resistance level. Can anybody tell me the importance of like top-down analysis and starting with, higher time frames and going lower? We got to always cover the basics. Anybody want to say something?
I will. The higher time frames tell you mostly the direction that the pair is going.
Good job. Good job. So daily, well, we're looking for the overall trend. We're trying to see what's going on in the market. And so one of my other mentors had taught me this. When we think about the daily line, right? When we think about the daily line, let's think about a big 18-wheeler. When a big 18-wheeler comes to the traffic stoplight, excuse me, y'all, it's the ginger. It's going to take some time to get to the light. So it has to slow down to get to the light, right? So once price comes up to that light, like on this daily here that we're looking at, price is coming, it's coming. You see that? All those nice green, my purple candles are bullish candles. I want everybody to understand that. My purple candles are bullish candles. So when price, and Yvette, this is important too. When price is coming to my daily lines, you see that bullish momentum? Price comes and stops real good. And it's like, oh, Lord, I couldn't get past that spot. So boom. And once price gets to like a daily, weekly, monthly level, price is it's gonna take some time to accelerate from that light. So think about a truck again, leaving the light. Price is gonna take a little bit more longer to leave than from the 15-minute chart or like the 30-minute chart. Is everybody understanding me on that point there?
Pretty much, yes.
Good. So price will leave slowly from these areas. So when you have these lines marked up for the daily, just know, and I used to have this mindset, oh, it's coming to a daily, honey, it's coming to a monthly, or whatever my little lines is on a higher time frame. Oh, I know price is about to turn around, so let me go ahead and put a buy or sell. No, now I understand. Price is going to take its time before leaving there, before we head on to the next price. So, let's try to do some, I guess, back testing while we're talking and boom. Anybody want to mark up their charts? Anybody on their laptop? Nobody on their laptop. Y'all just want to hear me talk all night. I see how y'all trying to be. Yeah, I see that. So boom, I'm on the daily. I'm just trying to rewind some data. So boom, we're on the daily. Prices has hit here. Let's mark it up. Let's use, when in doubt, turn on your line chart. That's something key. When in doubt, turn on your line chart. Okay. And I'm doing line because I don't want to keep y'all sitting here with me being OCD about my lines, because I will get real OCD.
We don't see the chart.
Y'all don't see my charts? This is so embarrassing.
We see you. Look, we see you now.
You see, I was getting too turned. I'm like, snap. Okay, sorry, y'all. Excuse me. Y'all see me in my raggedy braids. Let me turn that off. Okay, let's screen share. Okay. The participants now can see your screen. That's better. So I guess we'll just keep it simple. I think we'll do something like y'all just back test with me. I'll do one of my little trading strategies, and we'll just go from there. If anybody else wants to hop on and screen share their screen, and they do top-down analysis, we can do that as well. So just FYI, if anybody wanted to do that. But so yeah, so we're on the daily. Let me see what day we on though. Let me act like I'm really doing something. Let's do this together. So if y'all with me and y'all ready to bear with me and go through this process, I'm going to start over like I'm doing back testing by myself. So I need my indicator of the sessions. Okay. Did I turn that on? Boom, sessions is on. Okay. I am looking for, what day is this? This is Thursday going into Friday. So we going to fast forward a little bit to Sunday, because I usually trade like Tuesday through Thursday. See how I'm trying to follow my rules? So I'm back testing just like how I would follow my rules. Okay, today's Tuesday. Okay. So boom, we're looking for some support and resistance, basic information. So I'm just marking up some levels that I see above and below price. Okay, and then I'm just gonna do a little bit here. This is what you do. Like I was telling everybody last class, I think like our first two classes, you got to talk to yourself. Don't feel crazy. Just talk to yourself. Ain't this money insists you talking to yourself. Because honey, I want this money. Okay, I like that. Let me pull back a little bit on time and look. Okay, price is real chalky back here, but it's surrounding those two lines. I like it. Okay, let's keep moving. So boom, I got some lines boxing in price. Overall trend, we got this nice upward trend, and this is me. I'm gonna act like y'all not even here. So if y'all feel like I'm doing too much, too bad. Okay, so boom, I see we have an overall trend of a bearish uptrend. I'm a very visual person, so I like to put visuals on everything until I feel like I got to the point where I just don't need it. But right now, I want to see it. So I know that we're on this bullish daily here. I'm gonna clone that, and then we'll try to do a couple of back tests and then have somebody like, oh yes, entry there. I'm trying to like, or we can be active together and stuff like that. So I know we're on this like steep bullish daily trend. So I possibly know that we're on an uptrend for the week. So